The meeting has now been recorded and will be made available on the Quorum's website following the meeting. I am ruling item 2 as urgent to allow matters to be considered prior to the next meeting of the Quorum. I will now ask Councillor Callum McLean to lead us in prayer.
Lord our God, we give thanks again for your goodness to us in giving us this opportunity of meeting again around the matters concerning the authority, and especially those concerning the financial situation in which we are in. We give thanks, O Lord, for your goodness to us and providing men and women who are able to do this duty for us. And we ask that you would be with Norman and his team, be with the Chief Executive as well in this critical time in our history. And we would ask, O Lord, that you would be with the chair here, be with Malcolm and all those connected with the committee here. We ask that you would lead us and guide us and enable us to acknowledge your goodness to us and your provision for us. And we ask, O Lord, that you remember all those of our community at this time as we enter this time of the year. You would keep us in safety, especially our young people, that you would bless them. Remember those who this time of year is a sorrow for them when they think of the memories of the past year. We'd remember those who are mourning the loss of loved ones throughout our communities. Remember those who are going through treatment at this time, who have had sad news at this time as well as regarding their health. Be with them and bless them. Be with us all at this time. Be with our families. Be with all the staff as well. We commit to your care and keeping. I ask all for Jesus' sake. Amen.
Thank you, Councillor McLean. Declaration of interest. Members are asked to declare any interest they have in any items on the agenda. It will be helpful if members expressed why they're declaring an interest in the item concerned. Members, please do so now by using the raised hand function on Teams or raising your hand within the room. There will be no declarations of interest. We can move on to item 2, the draft annual accounts for 23-24, a report by the Chief Financial Officer. This report will seek approval for the submission of the draft annual accounts to Audit Scotland. Norman MacDonald, Chief Financial Officer, will speak to the report and answer any questions.
Right, thank you, Chair. So the purpose of the report is to approve this version of the accounts for submission to Audit Scotland. You've not been asked to verify the contents of the accounts or anything. It's just purely that this is the version of the accounts that we'll submit. Normally this will be done by the 30th of June each year, but because of the cyber attack, we haven't been able to do this. So I think as a team within finance, I think it was important for us to try and get this out of the way before we started doing the detailed work on budgets. So that's why it's come to this special meeting. The only other point I'd like to make is that because of the cyber attack, I think it's inevitable that there'll be a modified audit opinion this year. There'll be certain tests and things that the auditors won't be able to carry out because we don't have the backup data. So we will be expecting a modified audit opinion. There's nothing we can do about that, and I accept that that's going to be the case. There might be more issues arising into the audit. Normally, there's no substantial items that affect revenue arising into the audit, but there might be more this time. But again, we'll just have to accept that when it comes. I think as we go through the audit process, both the officers and the auditors will find things that we'll need to correct. So happy to take any questions if there's anything on any aspects of the accounts incidents.
Any questions from any of the councillors present? Well, in that case, do members agree the recommendation? Sorry? Oh, sorry, missed it. Councillor Paul Steele, leader.
Thank you, Chair. It was just to say well done to the staff to get to this point. I know it's been very difficult for them, so just to acknowledge the hard work to reach this point. Thanks.
Thank you. In that case, do members agree the recommendation of 3.1 of the report to approve the draft annual accounts for submission to Audit Scotland?
Agreed.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Norman MacDonald, Chief Financial Officer, and his team for finalising the draft annual accounts in particularly difficult circumstances. Thank you, Norman. Please pass on our thanks to your team. The date of the next meeting, the next scheduled meeting will be on 6th February 2025. And I wish you all a very happy festive season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
All the best to you all.